I'm trying to see if I can't never find myself on the game to send that bitch off on the
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Let me see if I can find this shit.
Down, like 70, Indy. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Ah, shit, I gotta switch controls after this play, bro.
Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, check
I'll
Mike
check it
21,
after this
Mike
play,
21,
Lou.
check Mike 21. You gonna get this, boy?
You change the control?
No, I was saying you can do this play. I'll change it after this play.
Oh, all right.
On first down, Herbert.
Oh, good shit, Bush.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. I'm not sure exactly what.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going. Instead, it turned into a nightmare.
They say it's going, Lou. Hold on, let me try it. My PlayStation app ain't. Let me cancel it then. Oh yeah, it's got that bitch on 1080p. You got the link?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He's got a first down and much more
down controller tripping, bro.
He's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Barkley.
Oh, that big motherfucker
Yardage here.
came in there.
To the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. 2nd and 15.
Oh my God, I stay doing that shit, bro.
The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it.
Oh, he knocked my quarterback down, bro.
Come on. Daylight ahead.
No.
The 20.
But that's gay, bro.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Let's go. I got it, dude.
Those free safeties, they get to
that's
sit back
gay,
there. They
bro.
got good pass rushers like this team does.
Hey, that cornerback I got from
and if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously,
But look at my man, this shit here, dog.
Man, I'm gonna hit
Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good gain of 12 yards that time. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. Also like with the
rush coming, and he's taken down. Reuben Foster in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Yeah, they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. The pitch goes to Barkley. And shedding through the tackle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they...
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30.
Come on.
And touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Get it.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. He finds an opening past the 40. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. Give him 58 yards on the ground.
Look at me, zipper.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert flush to his right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Badgley able to knock this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
and they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 33, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Not supposed to be a pick.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, get out of here.
They run with Barkley on 1st down, and he gets about 5 out of it. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Saquon Barkley. He's still fighting through an opening, and there
Man,
he
look
goes.
at this dude, bro.
Touchdown.
Look at this dude.
Saquon Barkley,
Good run, good run.
his 4th touchdown on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
Again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
The point after is good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
SOS. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Yo, go. Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Shift. Let's go.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, let's get there. Wide, get wide.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Check 21. Cut. Check 31. X3, 218, chopper. Ready.
Off play action. Herbert. Now he'll escape to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A first down carry for Barkley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And going deep for Hill. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Hey, Haywood. Mike 21, check Mike 21. Go. Shoot.
On 1st and 10, Herbert eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
You got nothing.
They run with Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike. Get it.
On 3rd down, Herbert.
Come on, get out my way.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Here I come again. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Go. Tackles. Hurry.
Back to throw. Herbert.
Oh, no.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Button, man.
Picked off at the 45. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Looking to throw. Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch. Hey, wahoo! That's soft, baby. That's big soft. Deep grip.
From the gun, Herbert. He'll let this go for the end zone.
They had to pass up the ball.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Greedy Williams picks it off. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 16-yard line.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way down to the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be, 38 yards out. And his kick is good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. This is Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill, turn it up. Say.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. The toss out to Barkley. And he's going to be met at about the 43. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is cool. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49.
They run again with Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Jordan. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Check. Fresno. Hatchet. Slam. Ready.
On 1st down, Harris. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He's checking Craig. He's checking. Craig. Hey, Charlie. Shoot.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Recon, 132 fighter. You can't block me.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. General West.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Set 50, plant. Let's set a tone, fellas. Hey, team 6. Back. Check nickel. Get it.
On 1st down, Herbert. And he's got it complete to Anderson.
I did it.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now. Stay at home.
On the delay, here's Harris. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Hey, high 7. Mike 21, check Mike 21. Run it. Hit it.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And an alley to run. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 2.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Let's go.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And an alley to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards on the pickup there. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 1st and 10. A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now this time he'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. And a throw right sideline is complete. Touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys have once again taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw. Herbert. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down. Herbert. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, let's get this. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I got you. Hey, Delta. You're all mine, baby. You won't get this.
Back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
X3, 218, chopper. Check Mike 21. Hey, Zoo. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Here we go. Get ready.
On 4th down, Herbert. Open man is Anderson. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I can't believe they let you play.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Let's go.
It's caught at the 6-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Let's go.
Preston Williams with time running out, and they have taken the lead
And I'm
here in the final minute. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking too.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Man, how you do that prevent play?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Here we go. Here we go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And that's how this one ends in dramatic fashion in overtime with the interception.